down here in the basement, because I got to do some work on the second floor, and I think it's one of these 1, 2, 3, 4 valves go to the second floor stuff. So let's see if we can figure out. That one's definitely been leaking. See all that crap? Hopefully they turn off. All right, so those valves, those pipes is coming through here. 2 break off, go to the laundry. I think it might be those, because those go through the new structure and then both break off and go straight up. This is the sewer pipe here that goes to the second floor, and they both shoot up there into the second floor. Okay, so they do break off of there, and the other 2 break off and go to my stuff. All right, so that's kind of good too, because this laundry is on the second floor tenant already. So that when I separate the water, let's see, the hot water, they're paying for this, which is probably, you know, won't let that get out into the world. Good thing I put it on the internet. But now I think I'm going to get my own laundry upstairs anyway. All right, but seeing how I'm doing laundry, I can't turn those off right now. So I guess I got to wait. But it's going to be these 2 closest. Okay. Oh, good. We got the light came on. Yeah, there is no way in hell that valve's going to turn. I'll tell you that right now. Well, this is the other one. Oh, Jesus. Oh, baby Lord Jesus Christ. Help me. Help me tighten. Loosen this. Now, be a mechanic. I feel like I should be able to lubricate. But I don't think so, because I think the pintos were down in there is where they get stuck. And this one, oh God, look at that one's, oh, I thought it was loose. It's just a handle. It's spinning? No. Yeah. Hello, plumber. I don't want to call these guys. I think I'm going to buy the tool. For $190, you can buy the manual crimping tool. Cut these, clean it, and you crimp it yourself. Put in new valves. The only one, I think it said, for some reason you couldn't do it this way. Oh, probably because of this T. You can't crimp. You can do these. It said something. You should be able to do those too. Maybe I'll try some lubrication first. And I'm also seeing, what is that, another hole in the wall over here? We just stuffed a rag in. Yeah, that'll keep the animals out. Stuff a burlap rag in there. Well, maybe it is working. I don't know. Let's see. Do we see any egress from the animals? I don't see any, actually. Okay, I'll take it back. Let me get over there. Use you as the lens. Where's it going? Oh, it's like a wood. Yeah, see that hole at the top? Well, some good effort, people. Oh yeah, there's the outside. You can see my deck. And the flash is not helping, but yeah. All right, cool. Oh, might have a little hole there. No, we're good. Maybe a little something. Like I said, I gotta get that mortar over here. Yeah, I can't get any of these to budge. Even the ones over here that don't look half as bad. And I don't want to force them, that's for sure. Darn it! Okay, Ducky, welcome back. Mike's home time, good times. So, this is off the laundry room. You come in the basement laundry room. This is all false floor. So all this is sinking, as you can see. That used to be, now it's, but it's all dry rot underneath. So this whole section's going to come out. And the basement is that actual height down there. So another 2 feet. Look at that crookedness. But that pipe is still live. That has cold water going to it. And the hot's been disconnected. But Mike's going to do a little plumbing. Mike's going to not call the plumber for this one. Goes in there. I did talk to him about it when he was here. He's like, yeah, if anything, I'd cap it off high. That way, in the future, if you want to do anything, you have, actually, I'll have all that extra copper I could use. So So I think maybe right under that T, I'll come down and just, I'll leave room to put on a ball valve. I'll probably want to put a ball valve, but I'm just going to cap it for now. And I got those sharkbite ones that just slip on there. It seems a little scary to me, 80 pounds of line pressure, but apparently they work. I use them on, you know, under counter stuff. Less pressure, but I've seen them on big pipes like this. So. It's magic, I tell you, it's magic. I'm gonna be wearing my mask because every time I come down here, I'm hacking. So I'm thinking I'm kicking up asbestos or something, or anything, kicking up anything. Let's see what these are. Got these wires hanging here. They appear to go to phone line. Let's not find out the hard way. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We're just gonna get rid of those. They look really, really old. They go over to like these transformers that look like they're for phone. Just to be safe, we'll separate those. So that's a little better. I'll just lay that over there. So I'm thinking right in here somewhere. So I'm gonna turn the whole water off to the house now that I can do that, finally. And we'll do a cut. I say right in the middle. That way I can just splice in something. Yeah. Sounds like a plan, man. Let's get the water off. Water is off. Over to that stupid sink and drain whatever's in that line out of there. I should just leave that open. Yeah, why not? Get you back in there. Got my tight space tubing cutter. These are nice to have. Just make some rotations. Tighten it as you go. And hopefully no water comes out at 500 psi. I got a little water, obviously. I did just purge it though. Oh, there we go. Sucking some air. There it is. Oh, what a nice clean cut. Over all that wood I just cut. I'll put that back there for a second. These sharkbite fittings have changed the game of plumbing, I'll tell you. Plumbers really don't use them. I mean, they use them, well, the guy was telling me, in a bind. Not a bind, but just, yeah, we're going to come back and do some work, we'll cap them off. But I really should be cleaning the inside of this. But like I said, we're, you know, if you were making a proper connection, you want to clean the burrs up. But these bite on the outside of the pipe. Those should be good. And it's pretty clean. I don't think you want to clean it because then it doesn't bite. I mean, that's my 2 cents. Got the right size? Hope so. And you should mark how far in they're going to go. So you make sure you get it in there enough. I think it goes down to there, really. But I don't know if I can mark it with being wet here. Let's see if I do got a marker in my pocket. Let's see if we can. I would like to mark it too because It's a lot of pressure. Like I said, I think street pressure is 80, right? So I'm gonna say right around there. I'll try to get to there. All right. Yeah, right. Maybe I should have cleaned the burrs up. Don't listen to me, kids. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the cleaning up the burrs would have helped there. I think that's as far as it goes. I got right to the edge of my line, so it's gotta be on all the way. I mean, I do these with small plexi plastic line all day long, and I think nothing of it. It's a little different when it's your house. So, all right, let's go turn the water on. I'll leave you hooked up there. You can see what happens. We're gonna turn that bulb out slowly. That's about it. Full line pressure there. Scary. Got these on Amazon. Did I tell you that? Here's what I got on Amazon. 5-pack was cheaper than Home Depot or Lowe's. That's why, cheap me. But can you see in there? There's these little teeth all the way around. They're supposedly like spring stainless steel, very, very strong. And that's what's biting the pipe. They're biting back. So this pressure's trying to push this cap off. They're digging in. There is an O-ring in there. This appears to have like a sleeve too. So that plastic sleeve must go in the pipe. And then those teeth on the outside. That's, I don't see those on the, well, maybe I have never looked. I deal with the little 1/4-inch ones, so I can't see. But that's how it does on there's a little tool that releases it. You push in, I think it's just this piece, or is it? Yeah, it must be just this piece. It's a little tool they give you. Most people just use the channel locks and push against it. As far as I know. At least that's what I use. I do have the tool to do it, actually. Oh, it looks like it goes right around this, pushes in. And that can release it, and you can reuse these. I mean, very, very cool fittings. They do get pricey. Like if I want to get ball valves, they're probably $20 a piece, maybe even more. But I don't know. Well, cool. This is my test. See how this works. If this holds and doesn't flood the basement, then we're going to go up to the apartment and cap all those lines so I can do some work up there. All right. Today's plan of attack is, let's see. These valves are stuck. And I think it's this one and this one go to my second floor. So rather than fight with those, I'm going to go over here where they're a little easier to access anyway. Probably right here. Let's see. Yeah, right here and here. I'm going to put in some ball valves. Yeah. Let's see if it's, I think I need to get slip ball valves. I think I need to look in the lens. You know what I should do? I should just zoom out. There we go. And yeah, I just need to get some slip ball valves that way I can, because it's going to be a tight, I don't think, once I cut it, I can't move the pipes. So you can got these slip ones, they're called, which allow you to slip on one end further than you have to be and then move it back. So that's what I think I need. I'm going to get 2 of those. All right, here's what I got. So the sharkbite 1/2-inch slips I was talking about. And good thing I looked. This one had an extra O-ring misshapen and shoved down inside of it. The O-ring goes right there by that white lip, so it's on both ends. This bag was open down the bottom here, and it was missing the tool. So I wonder if, I don't know, it doesn't look like it's been used. The plastic looks fine, so. It's just plumbing. It's just your main water supply. Don't worry about it. All right, our goal is these two pipes here are going to my second story. Let's verify that again. Yes, those are the two going straight up. So I could either put a ball, one right here I can get to. I'll probably do one and one, just so I have room to move them. What is this? Janky electric. Now let's put some electric here. Put it with the plumbing. And yeah, let's just randomly clean that and make sure the water's off again and do a cut. Something like that. Cut right in the middle here. I think that's what I'll do. That way I can slip it on, or actually you have to slip it on this one, the furthest. I can't move that pipe that way. That one I might be able to move that way. That's why I got the slip joints. The water's off upstairs, so there's gonna be, should be water in the, yeah, there's gonna be water in these lines. It's probably gonna make a little bit of a mess here that I'm not ready for. See if I can get something to stand on. Where's my ladder? All right, let's try that. Am I in the way? Good. Wouldn't have it any other way. Mike's famous recording. Geez, one of these is hot too. It's going to be hot water. If the water, that's a good point. Water's off, but is that hot water heater gonna kick on once it drains? How's that work, folks? Gotta shut off the furnace too? It's gonna detect. I didn't even think about that. So the cold water's off, but the hot water. Is the hot water pressure? I shut the furnace off, and the two feeds the water coming out of the furnace. I didn't even think about that. Like, would it kick on? Is there going to be massive pressure here? Am I asking for trouble? One of these, I can't even tell which one's cold. There we go. All right, that's a cold one. For sure. Glad I started with that one. All right. Like I thought, I don't have much room to move it. Or any room, actually. Let's see. Just want to clean up the inside of the pipe, get rid of any burr. I'm just using a pair of pliers, but I mean, they make special tools for everything. Anything to get rid of sharp edges. Should be fine. A little rusty in these pipes. according to the packaging, it says the insertion depth is 1 inch. So you want to go 1 inch over and make a mark. Probably not on both because the one's that slip fitting, but I'll do it on both. That just lets you know that 1 inch in is, it's fully locked. So, like I said, it looks like 1 inch is going to be there. And if we go over here, I pretty much have to get rid of another inch, it looks like. It's the insertion depth on this one, I think, goes all the way down here. But really, it only has to go to here, I believe. I'll look in there again. So yeah, it looks like I have to cut out at least another inch to fit this in there. Right? Does that make sense? Because this really doesn't move. It's wedged in the wood, and this down there's another fitting, a T fitting. My pipe's pretty clean, but I'm gonna give it a little sanding too. I don't feel any burrs, so yeah, just doing that with the wrench was sort of the... Yeah, according to the interwebs, I want to take out 2 inches, not just that inch. And I'll show you. I'll hold it up there again. So that 1 inch is here, 1 inch there, 2 inches is right here, so that makes sense. So if I cut it out, well, I really don't need the slip. If I take out 2 inches, I guess I really don't. Do I really even need the slip? I don't know. I'll just do what it says. All right, that's 2 inches out. Deburred and clean that. I'm going to put the slip end on first. And then allegedly, this tool, you can release it to bring it back. Let's see. Come on now. Oh, yep, that one slipped. And this needs to come back this way. But we put the tool, can you see? Can you see what I'm doing? So now I gotta stick the tool back there to release it so that I can slip it back this way. Okay. It's a little tricky. Tricky here. There we go. So we can do this with one hand. There it goes. One hand and filming. You can see what I'm doing. Let's see. All right, hot water's back off. This one I cheated over this way a little bit. I don't think my hot water's turned up that high, so I don't think I'll be burned, but it is an option, right? Should get gloves on for that reason, shouldn't I? We'll get a little bit of a warning, a little all right, rag is good enough. Getting easier. There we go. It's not even hot. So it must be just what's in the pipes. It's not hot until it's demanding water. That makes sense. Any day now. Water is off, right? Oh boy. Good, good. There's a lot more water in this one, I guess, than the others. And this one I can't move either, so it's good. I'm glad I got the slip fittings. All right, let's measure out 2 inches and cut that. All right, hot's done. I'll turn the water on. See if there's anything exciting happens. This is gonna be it. Yep, at the boiler. Good thing I did turn that off. So probably nothing. All right. I'm going to turn these off. I labeled them hot colds. Put a 2 for second floor. And just going to trim up this foam. And we'll call that how to install slip valves. All right, let's see how we did. So we installed ball valves in the basement. These are kind of iffy. I wasn't sure if they were working, so yeah, I don't hear anything, so we definitely got the water off. Right? This is just going to be what's pressurized here. Is that what I'm telling myself? Oh, in the tub, I can't shut off. That was a whole other issue. There's no shut-off valves, so it had to be done. Sorry. Jeez. All right, every time I turn the water off, when they did the meter, this tub was full around from whatever was coming from the street. Shut the ball, I drained the tank. I'll turn this one back on, see if we get anything. Probably get a little bit, right? Just like the other ones had a little bit. Nothing. Good. All right, this is the next project.